Alright, so it's about 1:06 now. I figured I would do my makeup here. I know the lighting is kind of spotty, but I'm in my dining room, so I'm gonna just put my makeup on. It's gonna be pretty simple, nothing too crazy. I put some sunscreen on first, kind of a get ready with me. So I like using the Biore UV, what is this even called? Aqua Rich Watery Gel. So got that in Japan, and apparently it's actually quite a few people know about this thing. Well, not that people wouldn't, but like people order it through Amazon and stuff or something. Like people in America. So I guess if I ever run out of this, I can look into that. I've been using it for like the past, I don't know, 6 months or so. So that's just gonna go on. Like I mentioned earlier, I already applied my moisturizer and facial oil, so it's gonna be a really simple makeup. Today, like I said, I need to go stop by work and then drop by the grocery store. So I'm gonna put the let's see, will this focus? Yeah, the light medium shade from Maybelline, the loose powder. I love this. I've been wanting a powder foundation. Now, I don't think this is technically a powder foundation, but what's nice with my Real Techniques brush is that it evens out my skin tone. So here's a, before I really get started, here's a close-up of what I'm working with, okay? If I remember to, if I can, okay, this is gonna be my first attempt to like piece together clips, because I realized that I could. I was watching somebody's video and they used the iMovie app on their phone to put videos together, like clips together, so I'm gonna try that out for this one. So I'll do like a before, so I just took a little screenshot there, whatever, video shot. So that's what my face looks like at the moment, okay? And now going in with this powder, I'm just gonna do one half of my face. It's not full coverage or anything, but it at least evens out my skin. And this is actually a perfect, it's maybe a little light if I layer too much of it. Like it'll start getting kind of, not white casty, but kind of like a, well, a white cast, I guess. If I layer too much. So, but it's a nice sheer coverage, but not to the point where you can't tell the difference. So bring it back up. I don't know if you can tell, but it looks a little smoother, right? On this side than it does here. Okay, even the under eye, well, you can obviously still see the dark circles and stuff, and, you know, a little discoloration, but it's not as emphasized without the powder. So anyway, I really like this. So I just pick up a little bit once I've gotten everything out of the cap, and then I just swirl it in here. So I've actually done this routine for a few days now, and I really like it. So I slept in today again. Are you surprised? Maybe. I don't know. Woke up this morning, was gonna do a few things, but then I fell back asleep and I woke up like really late. That's why I look super tired still. So there's that. Okay, powder should be done. So there's that. So you can kind of see it, like there's a slight cast, so I just need to be careful to not do it too much. Okay, that's done. Now, this is kind of the thing that I've been using, because bronzer, I've been wanting to add dimension to my face, but putting bronzer is a little too heavy. But I remembered that I had this Revolution Vivid Baked Bronzer in ready to go. And so initially when I bought this, I thought, oh, this would be a nice highlighter shade. Because it's not, I mean, in using it and everything, it's a little too dark to be a highlighter shade. Maybe in the summer, but even then, it looks quite light. But obviously right now, as I'm at my palest, this looks pretty bronzy, but barely so. That's why it was like, oh, this would be a nice highlighter. Because it has that nice marbly effect, right? So anyway, I'm going to use this Kirkland stippling brush. It's called the finishing brush. It's just a huge stippling brush. I'm gonna tap that in there, cut a few times into the cap just to kind of press it in. And then I use this as like a bronzer and blush contour thing, just to add a little bit of shape into my face. And what's nice, because it's a stippling brush, it's pretty, what's it called? It goes on quite sheer, so I don't have to worry about like putting a huge glob of color onto my face. So again, like a bronzer blush kind of thing. So there's that. You can kind of tell the difference. I know the lighting isn't the best, but because you know, I really like the sunburnt look. So you know, when you get lightly sunburnt a little bit because you didn't put enough SPF or something, or any at all. I like that look. So that's what I kind of go for. So this brush is a little too large to put across my nose in a concentrated manner, so I'll just pinch the top because I don't have another brush on me right now. So again, kind of going with that sunburnt look. And I kind of layer it on heavy because, again, it's quite sheer with the stippling brush. So there's that. I know I'm kind of like checking in at each step, but I don't know. Hopefully it illustrates it relatively nicely. Okay. And it's really cold here in Oregon, or in like this area of Oregon. Oh, I'm sure pretty much anywhere in the Pacific Northwest right now, but it kind of emphasizes the like rosy cheek thing. And really that's it. That's what I've been doing. Just like these two products. Blend it out a little bit. And that's it, really. Let's see. I have a blush, so this was coming out of my makeup bag that I was gonna bring yesterday when I went to go meet my sister for lunch, but I didn't really end up using it. But I have two other products, the Almay Powder Blush in Mauve, the one with like stripes, and then the Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara. I don't know if I'll even use that. Do I want to? I don't know that I want to. I kind of like what's happening right now with this, so if anything, maybe a little brow product just to kind of clean it up here. I'll take you with me. But again, very natural. So can you kind of see how it looks a little like light? Anyway, in my room, got really dark curtains in my room, so I'll just use my e.l.f. Brow product, because recently I've been kind of into doing my brows a little bit more. This product, so this one is in dark. It's just from the $2 line, the Essential line. I don't know if that's what it's still called, but the brow pencil in, oh, Natural Brown. That's the one that I have. I like it okay. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna primarily use this just to kind of like lightly emphasize my brows. Not do too much, nothing crazy, but just like outline them a little bit or emphasize them a little bit more so that coming off my face a little bit more. Like it's standing out, coming off my face. That's what I meant by that. Just with like any powder that might have landed on them. So yeah. Did I hear a knock? Thought I heard a knock at the door. Kind of scared me. Just because I'm not expecting anybody. Everyone's either at work or, well, no, work or visiting friends or something. So again, just with this like texture and stuff, I don't know. I'm not like in love, but I don't hate it either. It's kind of a good starting product because I don't really mess around with pencils, eyebrow pencils. I normally have my powder, so like the e.l.f. Eyebrow kit, I was obsessed with that when I first got it. So I don't feel that way about this, but it's a nice starting product. And if I want to, I can line my eyes a bit with it. I haven't done that before, but now that I'm sitting here doing it, I can. So, just a little bit. So this is super natural makeup, y'all. Natural, but I mean, obviously I'm still wearing makeup. Because unless you have like a sunburn or it's really cold out, you don't naturally have rosy cheeks, like, or I don't have naturally rosy cheeks like this. But it's pretty natural looking. A little bit on my bottom lash line. I like to just emphasize it here in the center. Just because if I bring it out too much or if I emphasize it too hard on the outer edges, outer corners, it looks like really closed off and like made up, which I'm not going for. Okay, there's that. Oh, and because I put powder on, just dotting on a little product of the dark product over my moles, just to like remove the powder on top, kind of. Okay, so that is my makeup for today. Oh, I have actually a lip product, although my lips are looking fine because sometimes they look a little brown and dull, which is fine, but sometimes I like a little bit of color. I'm not, I thought I put a lipstick in here, but maybe I put it in the pocket instead. But there's this lipstick that I've been liking from, it's the Lust for Blush from Maybelline. They're matte lipstick, but I don't have that on me at the moment, so I'm just gonna use this CoverGirl. It's a lip balm, but it makes it look really shiny. It's really nice, and it smells really nice, like candy, fruity type of thing. Okay, and that's that. Okay, so now it is 1:21, so it's a little later than I want, but I'll be leaving here in a second. I just gotta grab a couple of things and I'll be out the door.